Hey guys, I don't know if you can hear me too well. I have a bad outdoor mic, but today I'm going to be turning a set of deadbolts like this into some goggles like this, steampunk goggles. We're going to need deadbolts, we're going to need some old belts, you're going to need thick ones, thin ones, little soft ladies belts, all kinds of belts. We'll get a couple. We're going to need nuts and bolts, a drill. You're going to need a drill attachment and a screwdriver attachment. And nuts and bolts, yeah. I also took apart a spinning party light and got some lenses. Those are cool. Going to make those work. All right, I'll show you how to make this. Wrote out some instructions. Screen capture that if you want. You can figure it out later. Alright, so first step, we're going to take apart our deadbolt, which once you take apart this whole apparatus, you're going to get a bunch of cool inside parts that maybe you can use later. But what we really want is these things with the covers for the locks. We want those. Those are going to be our goggles. So we need a couple of those. And I've already taken the liberty of pre-drilling, but you're going to drill some holes. Be careful. If you are a kid and you have no business being around a drill, don't do this part. Let your parents do this part. Just be safe. So once we get a pair going, we're going to take some belt sections that we've cut apart, which I've got a few here. We've got... told you we were going to need the skinny belt, which is going to go in between our goggles like this. And we're also going to need a super soft ladies belt, or a purse strap works really well too. If they have a cheap purse at a garage sale or a thrift shop, get that. So we're going to use our soft purse strap kind of pieces to go around the lenses to the eyepieces to kind of go up against your nose. So those are soft, so that'll hurt less. You gotta make it comfy. So let's see. First step, going to take our bolts that way. We're gonna go. I've pre-drilled these. It's got 2 holes. 1 hole in each end for both of them. So you're going to go through like this, and your eyepiece is going to go on like this, and we're going to wrap around. Wait, you know what? I used the wrong length. I've been doing this all day and I messed up. I need a short guy for this one so it doesn't poke you in the eye. Okay, through here. We're going to go on our eyepiece. We've got it sticking around here. We're going to go around. Yeah. Put it on there. Okay. It's not going to want to fit on there too well. You're not going to have a whole lot of room, but I'm going to get a washer. Put that on. Going to get our nut. Screw that guy on there. And just screw it from the bottom. I know I said drill and I'm doing it by hand. Sometimes it's easier by hand though. Alright, so here's your first part. Now you just do that again on the other side. You're going to end up with this. Alright. Now for the sides here, this is going to go around your eye like this. Like that. That's going to be on the side of your face, kind of protect you from this getting scratched up whenever the side pieces pull in. So for this, we're going to take a big belt, usually a big men's belt. I don't know why men's belts are so much bigger than women's belts, but we're going to take usually a men's belt. We're going to cut it into sections like this, not triangles. Need a little space in the middle here. I'll cut it like this. I've pre-drilled these holes, but they're not exactly in the right spot, but you're going to need 2 on the sides of each. Somebody bought himself a stereo. Anyway, so what we're going to do to get these on here, we're going to do these 2 bolts first. So I'm going to do this one for you. Put your piece in here. After you've got your holes drilled in here first, you're going to put it on the inside of your eyepiece. Well, you can see that. And we're going to drill one out first. Going to drill one side first, and then do your bolt through. You don't really need washers for this if it's a real sturdy leather. And then you take your nut, get that on there. That'll hold it on there. And since it's held on there for a little bit, so it's taking shape, and we're going to go over here and drill the other hole while that's holding on to it. I suggest doing this on a 2x4 like this so you don't mess up mom's furniture. Alright, then we're going to take another longer bolt. By the way, I bought this entire 370 piece variety of bolts at Home Depot for like $7. It used to be $3, but thanks to tariffs, anyway, price went up. Put these up, and I bought a little bitty thing of nuts and bolts, washers and nuts. That didn't cost too much. Okay, so we've got that done. Just leave the middle hole for now, and then you're going to have this happening. It's going to look like this. Starting to look like goggles. Now at this point, if you want to put in your lenses, the ones I have don't fit. So what you're going to need, I found a coin that's just the right size to go in. It's got a little tab on here. Dip. Goodbye, tab. Now these fit perfect. So what you want to do is find you some plastic, cut it out exactly that size, or find another coin, find a big, maybe a silver dollar would work. I don't know, just be resourceful, find you a circle that'll fit inside here, and then cut your plastic out if you want lenses. These are a little too big for this type. I have a different type of deadbolt cover that they fit in just fine. But these are a little small, so what I've been doing is taking some big snips and just cutting the outside edges like that. And just cut all the way around. And your lenses, we cut down size, and they'll fit in just like that. Now you're probably going to have to take your leather parts back out to fit your lenses in, and then put your leather part back in. That way the leather will hold it secure inside the goggles. This part holds this part. And so now your strap, we're going to take the, there we go. Belt ran away. You're probably going to take a soft women's belt so it won't hurt your head. You're going to buckle it up. So it's got a really cool belt buckle on it. So, going to buckle it up. What's this one buckle? Oh, yeah. That's a terrible buckle. I went it backwards. Okay. So you buckle your belt up, and then you're probably going to wrap it around your head to see the proper length or whatever. But this one, I'm just going to use another set of goggles So we're going to go about here, right? Figure out the length that you need it. Get it to length, and then you just cut it off right there. Now you can save this part. If you do this part beforehand, you can use this part for your nose piece. I can show you something else you can make out of those too. So now we're going to make our headband. So what we're going to do is drill each end like this. Drill it pretty close to the edge, but not too close, because all your pulling weight is going to be right here. So if you go too close to the edge, it'll break through the belt. So what we're going to do, there's our other set right here. Is that drilled? Yeah, that's drilled already. Cool. Good job, Matt. You did it right. Yay! Okay, we're going to take another bolt, go through with a washer this time, because again, there's going to be a lot more weight on this. I forgot, I did it wrong. Go through your strap. Then we're going to go through goggle frame. Put a nut through it. And tighten her down. Cool. And that's one side. Now just do it again, come around, do it on the other side, and then you got you a pair of goggles. Now I take drawer handle pulls. I take the little things that the handle's attached to, and I put those on. Those look really cool. I leave the screws sticking out so you can screw stuff to them. Give me one second. A lot of other pairs I made today. You can see a lot of cool stuff that you can screw onto the sides. This is part of a dresser drawer pull again. This is some earrings, some dresser knobs. Got some of that happening. This one, I didn't put a lens in on one side. I put the coin in, and I screwed through it, and put some of these guys. So now you got this happening. You can also take just one eyepiece and put your strap going all the way around your head and make an eye patch, like an eye patch, so where this side is clear and this side has a patch with going around, and it'll have all kinds of cool stuff on it. So you look like a steampunk pirate. Anyway, that's my goggles tutorial, and you guys have an awesome day.